Tallahassee, I'm student meteorologist Dylan Lee with your report. I'm having some technical issues right now. I'm student meteorologist Dylan Lee with your Irma update, your 8 a.m. Irma update. Biggest takeaway now since last night, Irma is no longer a Category 2 storm, no longer a Category 1 storm. It is a tropical storm right now, so things are looking good. Let's look at down in West Kendall by my home. Friend of mine sent me this picture this morning of down palm trees. So you're seeing that damage, pictures of the damage from down south come in, and we're going to look at what damage Irma has done to the south part. Thing here with the visible satellite, you can see most of Irma is not really defined anymore. You can see there's no real center of circulation anymore. You can see this nice pocket over by our area. We'll see that on the radar coming up. But you can see it's just kind of moving out. The wind field is still strong with this though. Even though there isn't cloud cover over most of the state of Florida, there is a giant wind field affecting it. So you're going to see some of the tropical storm winds even though there aren't clouds or rain associated with that. Zooming out, you can see it's now a Category 1 with that 70-mile-per-hour wind. Tropical storm with that 70-mile-per-hour wind. So the track, though, still staying the same, moving up north of the Big Bend region and kind of just going into the south part of Georgia and into the northern part of Alabama later tomorrow. But still moving decently fast at 16 miles per hour. We're not going to see it stick around for much longer. But we're seeing those 70-mile-per-hour winds in some areas closer to the eye wall, which isn't very defined anymore. We are seeing some winds pick up in our area. Here's our radar right now. You saw that satellite imagery. You saw that kind of gap. Here is that gap. There is not a lot of rain right there. So that's kind of moving towards our area. We're going to see a little break right now. We probably are past the worst part for Tallahassee, and it wasn't that bad. We saw gusts up to 56 miles per hour. We could see more even though that cloud and rain isn't around anymore. Zooming in, though, to our more area, you see more defined where that kind of gap is with the Big Bend, and we're going to see this break coming up soon. The 24-hour temperature change, 10-degree drop in Tallahassee since yesterday, 11 in Marianna. We're seeing cold temperatures outside. It was 62 when I was just outside a little bit ago, but we're seeing cool temperatures waking up with that because of that rain and that lack of sun for the last day has really cooled things off and has brought kind of a FROPA or a front through the area, even though it is a tropical storm now. Gusts or wind speeds, though, seeing 35-mile-per-hour wind speeds right now in Tallahassee, seeing 41 in Valdosta, so it's really picking up around the area. Still possible for some trees falling down, some debris to pick up, but just nothing major. That's the thing to stress, though. Wind gusts around the state, you're seeing 51 mile-per-hour wind gusts in Orlando, 57 in Jacksonville, 53 in Tallahassee. So these are strong wind gusts that could knock down power lines, could knock down trees, and could knock down loose objects that are still outside. So be careful. So what is a tropical storm? We're looking at winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour. So still kind of strong, but not as strong as we were seeing yesterday. Things are looking better for us. Though, the key points to take away. You should still be in, impacts are happening right now. You should continue to shelter in place. You should not go outside just because it is a weaker storm. Doesn't mean it is not damaging and still impactful. Also, note that if you do see a down power line, please treat it as a live power line because we do not need any injuries to come from that. It's better to be safe than sorry. And the other point, Tallahassee International Airport is reopening tonight with flights starting at 7 p.m. Have a good day.